Okay, so for this tutorial we will do interactive objects. So I'll just make a folder for this called interactive objects. Here we go, and then let's cut out the same color because why not? Let's go into it. We'll do let's see. Let's do a notes, a widget, widget interactive, and then do a door and queue interactive. That's what we'll do. Let's start with the widget interactive. So let's go to content. Okay, we'll do the widgets. All that, fair enough. Okay, so we'll just create a widget real quick. So if you go to widgets, the widget folder, right click, scroll down to user interface, widget blueprint, user widget. Now whatever you want, I'm going to call it test interactive. There we go. And then if you open this, you get this widget comes up. You get this, which is the designer graph. Then you got your event graph. But we will be using the designer graph. You go search in your palette for a canvas panel, and all I'm going to do is just for the general test of it, I'm just going to anchor to the screen. There we go. Just going to anchor it to the screen for now. So now if I go back to the blueprints player, we interact. You know, basically to do these actions, you want to do right click, blueprint class, actor. This is widget interact. You can basically put in here your kind of static mesh or whatever you want the object to look like. But for us, I'm just going to do a cube, and I'm just going to. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. Just add a cube back in. There we go. Let's just remove the material and let me make it smaller to like 0.2 and all like this. Yep. You need a box collision basically for the player to be able to actually collide with. But it makes it a little bit bigger. Yeah, definitely collides. Now with this box collision, you scroll down. You need two nodes. You need the on component begin overlap, and click this here, and then you need end overlap as well. So you get these two. Then off the other actor pin, grab off, and then cast to your player, which for me it is called player. What is it actually called? BP underscore player. Cast to BP underscore player, which for some reason it didn't actually want to do it. BP underscore player, why is it not casting? This is a new problem, I've never faced this before. Cast to BP underscore player. Okay, so it's not working out. Let's do this. Let's just do it the quick. Let's just do it cheat way because for some reason it isn't working. We just grab the player character and then we just cast to BP. Why is it not letting me cast to the player? Why is the character not being castable? Cast to BP. There you go. Right, so there we go. I'm going to cast off of Raptor and then enable input. This one, and then disable input on this one. And then you want to get player controller into the two player controller pods. Now this bit just allows interact And then you can do this to an actual event, or you just do type keyword event and the button you want. We'll set this to E for now. And off pressed, you want to get drag off pressed, type in flip flop. Just to say the boolean just means true or false. Off A, which is true, you want to create widget. And the widget you want to create will be like test interactive. The good way to do it for good practice, just right click here, prevent variable, widget, ref, and then add to viewport. And then this one, grab widget ref, and remove from parent. Now, if I actually drag this into the scene, and I set the game mode, goes down just a little bit, put it there. I'll spawn in now. Where is this? If you do subject, you can see it actually, and you play this even there, doesn't work. Walk up, press E, it works again. Which means that you can interact. So that's one type of interactive, and that is interacting with an object to create a widget. Another set of interactive, so doors and keys, which is a little bit more complicated, but not as much. What you need is 2 actors and 1 game instance. So if we create actor 1, which is the key, actor 1's the key, actor 2 will be your door. What you also want is blueprint class, all classes, search for game instance, and make sure you pick game instance, not platform game instance. And this will be, I'm just going to call it game int. And whenever you create a game instance, go to edit, project settings, all settings, game instance, then set the game instance class to that game int. That then exists throughout the whole game. So with the game int, let's do this. We'll do the exact thing I just did with the cube, without the color, and then do 0.2 again. Right, so the code is the exact same, so we don't actually have to sit there and read the code. This code here is the exact same. So if I just copy and paste the code into here, the only thing it will be missing is that box collision, but because the box collision is going to be pretty much the same, I could also just copy the box collision as well. So this does one extra thing. So what it does is with the interact, so get keyboard event E or whatever, or if you want to do a custom event, just call your custom event you set it to. This is different. You don't want to flip, so on pressed, it wants to underneath. You want to get game instance, then cast to what you call your game instance, which mine's called game int. And now if we go into your game instance, create a variable which will create a boolean, is key collected, for example. Compile that. Now if I go back into the key, off this as game int, if I get is key collected. Oh no, set is key collected. And set that to true. And then what you want to do is destroy actor. And I'll do a print string real quick as well. Do a print string, saying key collected. And that then basically says the key is collected. So if I show you this, I'll move this one. So salute. Oh, and I just broke the key. That's not what I want to do. Can I go back and I just accidentally deleted the key? Okay, let me very quickly redo that and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Alright, there we go. I am back. If I drag this in, and we then walk up to this, and then, as you can see, it says into top left, key collected, and the actual object is deleted. So now what we're going to do is if you get your door, go to your door, and let's just do a cube. Let's just say, let's just get a cube, and let's just move that, and let's just make it bigger or something, I don't know. I just had a cube, and that for example is going to be the door. And you also do want to know a box collision for this. Let's have this separate. Get a whole separate box collision. So you come at both sides of the door, and across the inside of the door like this. Look like this. And this is going to be the exact same code. That's the key for the overlaps, so you just grab the overlap stuff. Do that. Grab the overlay stuff. So we'll work it back into the event graph. Code's the exact same for all intact objects, so this code is always the same. Always the same, this code. So now when you press E, don't know why I press E, keyboard, events, E. Notice, wants to do a check in a branch node to check if it's true or false. What we're going to do, if you hold B and press left click, you get a branch, and this is the condition you want to check. So you want to get game instance again, then you want to cast to your game instance, or cast to game int, or whatever you call it. Let's just put that up, like that. Then after that you want to get is key collected, so get is key collected, and hold it to that. If it is true, what I'm going to do, just to show that it works, I'm just going to do it straight after. I'll do it in a tutorial with actually doing proper door code, and then on false, let's do a print string saying key not collected. Key not collected. Well, so it now says key not collected. Now, if I go ahead, you got the key, if I also then go ahead and drop the door in, and I now go to the door, press E, it says key not collected. But if I collect the key, and at the door, the door deletes. So that's how you do it. Sorry. That is how you do it, basically with an object can open another object or destroy another object. That is basically exactly how intact objects work. You can do one technically with putting an intact object to the player, but we'll do that in another video with the interaction between players. But this is the very basic interact. You got your keys, you got your notes, you got so you can't open the door, click your key, open the door. You can do it as well, so you've got multiple keys and you have to carry sorry keys today, but we'll cover that in another episode as well. So that's the end of this episode. In the next episode we will do player animations and how to do all them correctly and not complicated. So till then, I will see you all in the next video.